I got two things to say about the whole Bill Maher N-word controversy. One, first thing is I'm not offended, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm not offended by what he said. One is because I have listened to Bill Maher for probably over the betterment of about 25 plus years from when he started from Politically Incorrect. When I was in high school, I used to stay up late to watch that show on ABC. And I was upset when they canceled it, whatever. So I understand his humor. So his humor, one, is not for everyone. Everyone doesn't get it. Okay, the type of political or satire humor that he does. And so he has a history of saying, I don't want to say, offensive things, like not just about black people, but women, Islam, religion itself in general, Christianity. That's kind of what he does. So you got to kind of get it. And I watch him so much. He does some jokes that are out of bounds, and even I've reacted with the crowd in the same fashion, like, oh my God, like, oh, I can't believe you made that joke. So he kind of does that. He's thought provoking. He likes to poke, at the establishment, at people's way of thought. So I get it. I do the same thing. So that's the first thing. Two, I will say that I'm concerned only because he seems to fall victim to what I see a lot of so-called liberal whites fall victim to, especially in the media or that are high profile. When you think you're progressive and you're so in tune with the people, and the plight of not only black people, but all poor people are under disadvantaged, disenfranchised people in this country. And you take exception and take up those issues and you ride with us and for us, and you feel, almost a sense of white guilt for past aggressions or transgressions of previous generations. I think sometimes they have a tendency to have a narrow-minded view or of people of color, so to speak. So even a few years ago, 4 or 5 years back, I remember he got into a disagreement with Wayne Brady because, he said he made some comments about Wayne Brady and not being black, or the difference between him and some other star, some shit like that. And he met Wayne Brady, and he said he didn't come across as a black guy or something, and because he's eloquent, because he can speak or carry himself in a certain manner that's not deemed hood or black, so to speak, which I could relate to, because I've gotten that, I remember when I was, I digress, but I remember when I was going to Long Beach State. I think I was at, I remember an instance from college. One of my white friends asked me what my major was, and I told him English. And he was startled, like, oh, really? Like, you're an English major? Like, and I kind of looked at him like, almost like he turned into an alien, like, like, yeah, I'm an English major. Why is that odd to you? What's supposed to be my major? Basketball, football, like, so I get it, but I am concerned because he has a habit of just doing things like that, with the Wayne Brady thing, with this issue, some jokes just, my philosophy about jokes are that they're supposed to be funny, they're supposed to make other people laugh. If a joke's intention is to make you laugh, then that's typically a bad joke. A joke is supposed to make other people laugh. So with the intention of that, Being said, who was that joke for? Who's it supposed to make laugh? Who finds it funny? So, but beyond that, I mean, if I would just voice my concern, but it's not really that big of a deal. So, Bill Maher says, I've heard him say a lot worse shit. Seriously, and not necessarily about black people. I'm saying just in general speaking about religion, man. So, but that's all I got to say on it.